Welcome back everybody. So guys, in this class I just want to talk about the variables. So what are the variables and how to use them? Basically you can see that we can put the data in the document, alright, but there is another way to put the data. Basically we can save the data in the variable form. So first of all, what I'm just doing, I'm just removing this script.js because this is the external file. I'm not gonna attach this file anymore because I'm not going to use the file anymore. Okay, so I'm just canceling or actually removing that. And what the second thing I'm doing, I'm just removing all these bluff text which is not necessary for us. So why not I just delete the complete script tag of the top. The button one is okay. So now what is a variable? First of all, declaring a variable, you just need to type the var. So this is actually called the variable, the reserved word of the JavaScript, and call the variable declaration keyword. So now we just need to create the variable. We just declared that in this line, in line number 8, we are just about to creating a variable. So let's just put the name of the variable. You can put any name as a variable, just like your name, cup, tea, pencil, the computer, or whatever. For example, I'm just typing here the comp and equal to, now which is the computer do you have? What the mean of the equal to, I'm just assigning the value. The variable is completely ours. What the mean of the ours? The mean is the variable name and its value is created by us completely. This is not necessary to put any specific value in it. So I'm just typing here, I have the 2016 computer, so I'm just going there. And why not just type the complete name for not to confuse you, and there I'm just typing 2016. So now I have a computer which is actually the 2016 computer, so that means this is a variable. Now what I can do, I'm just removing the whole data. Here you can see that the new script tag and whatever, just remove all that and just simply type. Now I just wanna show the variable. Basically the variable is nothing. Another interesting thing, the variable is nothing, but everything of the variable is actually its value. So this variable, the computer has the value of 2016. So if I just type there inside the document.write the computer, then I won't get the computer text. I will get the 2016. So I just want to show you how. Now this is not the string, as you know. So what I just need to do, I just need to type the computer directly without any single or double quote. I think you understood what I'm just telling. Just simply type the computer, save and go to the browser, and then here just refresh that. And now the 2016, it's working perfectly. I'm just going back to the notepad, and the second thing which I'm just doing, I'm just simply, well, if I just type here instead of the computer only the comp, and I'm saving and going back to the browser, and you will see if I just refresh, nothing is there. Why the nothing? Because if I just want to type the comp and I just want to show you the comp, so I have to make it in a single or double quote, as I'm doing this right now, the single quotes or whatever. If you just want the double quote, you can do that. Go to the browser back and just simply refresh that. Now you can see that the comp, but if you just want to call the variable, so variable must be declared before calling. So you know that the computer has been called, so I can type the computer here, computer. Yep, the computer. So just save it and now go back to the browser, and you will see the 2016, as you know. So what more I need, I just want to show you something more. So the other thing is, for example, I'm just going there and pressing enter, and I just want to modify the value of the computer. For example, I have the computer, but the value of computer is 2016, but later on line number 8 I have the computer with the value of 2016, but on the line number 9 later on I have the computer, but now I just want to modify, I just want to make some modification in this computer. So again, how to modify this variable, it means how to change the value of the variable. Just simply call its name computer. Now you know that the variable has been declared already, so we just don't need to call the var keyword again. Just leave this alone and just go there just after the computer and add an equal to, and then just as you just create the variable, just put the value of it. So I'm just typing here 2017. Now I have the 2017 computer. So here you can see that in the document.write, what should be printed, the 16 or the 17. Just guess or just wait a little bit. I'm just going to the browser and just clicking on the refresh. Now it's 2017. Why the 2017? Because you know that the language, the programming language starts from the top. So first it read the 8, line number 8, then line number 9, then exactly it just printed the modification of the computer, exactly, because it just reads the modification second time. First it reads the real value, but now it's modified. But something more, for example, if I just press enter here and just type document.write and then just type here the computer. Now another interesting thing is you can see that in line number 11, this is a computer which values 2017, and there is another the same thing, the computer back, but it's on line number 8. Now just don't forget that the modification is on line number the modification on the computer variable is on line number 10, but the calling of the computer is on line number 9 and the 12. So go to the browser and I'm just going to show you some interesting thing here. Just refresh that. The 16 and the 17, what the mean of that? Why I'm getting both? Because there on line number 8 it got the the browser got that the variable has been created named computer with the value of 2016. In line number 9 it just got the browser got that we just want to print the computer's variable, so you just check the variable value back and it just saw that the value is 2016, so you just printed that. Then after the printing of the document.write of line number 9 first time, it just get that in line number 10 we are modifying the value of the computer to 2017. Now it just can't do anything because the value has been printed already. But after the line number 10 there is line number 11, and in line number 11 we are again calling the computer, but now computer knows the modification too. That's why first it printed the 2016 in a browser, then the 2017. Don't forget that how to manage these things. Sometimes you can be confused for this if you just don't know, but now I hope you just completely understood what the thing I just want to show you, and I just cleared to you about that. This is really sensitive issue. Now when it just come to the sensitivity, so something more I just want to clear you that, for example, you can see that the computer here, I'm just typing the computer here back, or one thing more, what I'm just doing, I'm just pressing enter, just duplicating that and just updating the C in capital, or just remove that one, no problem. Just go there and the C should be capital for now. Okay, now what it will show us, going to the browser and now refreshing, now there is no 2017. Why? Because the variables are case sensitive. Don't forget that, this is really important. The variables are case sensitive, so you just cannot put you just cannot type the different case. However, the spelling is same but the case is different, so it just can't work. It just can't show the data of inside. Exactly, this is the computer with the small c, this is the computer with the capital C. So basically this is another variable. I just want to show you the var C is capital for now. Now I'm just creating another variable, I'm not modifying. Oh come on, what is this? Just remove that. Yeah, it's hip and done. Go there and now I'm just putting here the 2023. Now save and go back to the browser, and you will see when I just refresh, the second one is 2023 and first one is the 2016. So I hope you got that the both are different because of this, the case sensitivity. Something more, I just want to show you that in which types we can create a variable. We just creating another variable. Now I can type the variable name, I can put the underscore inside the name of a variable. I'm just showing you how. For example, com1, it means the computer one or communication one, whatever. Or I can type the comp1 to clarifying that I'm just talking about the computer, the comp1. I have the first computer as the, come on, get me back on, the 2011, then the variable now comp2. I can type in this way too, the 2012, sorry, and then where comp capital and model. This is called the camel style. This is very famous in the programming. Just why? Because it is a camel style, and in a JavaScript it is a professional way. Later on you will see that some JavaScript, in fact most of the JavaScript elements has this way, the camel style way. You will see that later on. Just add an equal sign and add a space and then another value here, 2012. But one thing you just can do, you cannot add a space inside it. By the way, these are some ways to create a variable. I just showed you all of them to create a variable. Meanwhile, I just want to show you an interesting thing, that you know that we are just continuously creating a variable. One thing more, that whenever you are creating the variable, so it's really appreciated that you just create all the variables at the top of the script. So this is the whole script, and I just declared all the variables at the top. So this is the actually the appreciated way, and this is the preferred way in the JavaScript. Sometimes you need that. One thing more I just want to show you. For example, you know that here I'm just calling the computer, I'm just copying this one, okay, and what I'm just doing, just before the computer's variable, I'm just calling this one. So exactly, the computer has not been declared yet in line number 8. It's declared on line number 9. So exactly, we'll get some problem. Nothing, just refresh. You can see that the undefined. What the mean of undefined? Simple. You can see that in line number 8 we are calling the computer, which is actually not in the whole document. So that's why it's having the problem of undefined, that it's not defined yet. So that's why we are just getting the undefined problem. By the way, this thing I just want to show you that we have to declare. Sometimes it's necessary, as you know that in this case that we just call the variable first. So we just didn't call the variable first, and we just called the status of the document.write for printing. So I got the problem, the issue. So this is preferred way to call the whole variables at the top. And the other thing I just want to show you, that you know that when you are just continuously calling the variable on line number 9, 10 and 11, so you can do one more thing. Just remove this declaration sign, okay, add in tab, and then just remove this semicolon and add a comma here. Now the mean of the semicolon is you just want to end the statement, or yeah, exactly, the script or the statement or the line. You just want to end the statement, so you just add the semicolon, okay. But there I just added the comma. That means something is continue. So there is line number is a comma, again a comma, and exactly, you know what, I'm just gonna do the comma again, the comma again, and the comma again. Okay, now for the modification, you know that for the modification you just you just cannot continue the comma. By the way, here you know that we're just not continuing the variable, so we have to add the semicolon. We must need to add the semicolon. Now I'm just removing these variable declarations because they are not necessary. Delete all them. Delete that one too, and now save. And what more, just go to the browser. Exactly, it will show, it won't change because you know that we just didn't do anything for this view. We just added some different programming techniques. So guys, I just teach you around all the things of the variables. We'll just learn some more things in the next class, so stay tuned and goodbye.